In professional hockey, there's an unwritten rule: size is everything. Big forwards are a nightmare, big defensemen own the front of the net, and big goalies turn a 6x4 net into a postage stamp. It's a simple, and fair, assumption. So what if I told you one of the most dominant goalies from the early days of the NHL was not just small, but at 5'3", one of the shortest players in league history? This is the story of Roy "Shrimp" Worters, the goalie everyone wrote off. His trophy case tells a story of pure dominance, proving that greatness isn't measured in inches. To understand Worters' impact, you have to picture the NHL of the 1920s. It was a league of hard men where goalies were targets with primitive gear. Size wasn't just a perk, it was a requirement for survival. And then came Roy Worters. Born in Toronto in 1900, he was a prodigy, but as he climbed the ranks, his height was always an issue. At 5 feet 3 inches and 135 pounds, he was fittingly nicknamed Shrimp. When he joined the NHL with the Pittsburgh Pirates in 1925, the contrast was shocking. Every shot came from a player towering over him. The problem seemed impossible: how could a man this small ever succeed? The answer came immediately. Worters didn't just survive, he was incredible. Playing for a weak expansion Pirates team, he put on a nightly show of acrobatic goaltending. He turned his lack of size into his greatest weapon, using his speed and agility to be smarter and quicker than everyone else. His performance was heroic. In his first season, he posted 7 shutouts and finished second in the league in goals against average. In one legendary game, he reportedly made 70 saves in a losing effort. The league was on notice. After a contract dispute, he was traded to the New York Americans, a move that would cement his legacy. With the New York Americans, Worters showed everyone what was possible. In his first season, 1928-29, he dragged the team from last place to a second-place finish. He did it with a stunning 1.15 goals against average and 13 shutouts. For that, he received the Hart Memorial Trophy as the league's most valuable player, the first goaltender in history to win the award. 2 years later, he won the Vezina Trophy as the league's top goaltender, even though the Americans missed the playoffs. He remains the only goalie in NHL history to win the Vezina for a non-playoff team. His value was clear. He negotiated a contract for $8,500 a season, making him the highest-paid goalie in the league. He was also named a team captain, a rare honor for a goaltender that proved his leadership. A Hart Trophy, a Vezina Trophy, and the highest-paid player at his position, the resume is undeniable. Roy Worters was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1969, and rightfully so. Some still point to his size or the era he played in as marks against him. But that thinking is backward. The Hall of Fame honors players who dominated their era. The fact that Worters became the league's MVP while being a massive physical outlier makes his career more impressive, not less. He overcame a huge disadvantage every single night. That's the definition of greatness. Worters was living proof that reflexes and positioning could be just as effective as a giant frame, paving the way for every undersized goalie who came after him. Roy Worters' story isn't just hockey trivia. It's a lesson that the things we measure, height, weight, reach, can never fully capture what makes a champion: heart, intelligence, and an unbreakable will to win. He was never the biggest man on the ice, but he was often the best. His legacy isn't just in his 171 wins or 66 career shutouts, it's in the standard he set. He proved that a giant can come in any size, and that greatness is measured in impact. So, how should we remember him? Is Roy Worters the greatest underdog story in NHL history? Or is he the most underrated Hall of Fame goalie of all time? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video, and click on the notification bell. And don't forget to click on the playlist above to watch more NHL Hall of Famers of his era. Thanks for watching.